to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you've got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Rush Peak Field. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. We'll get a chance today to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stevie Silva.
Center fielder, Stevie Silva.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Roberto Valenzuela.
Roberto Valenzuela.
This one lifted to center field.
Mine.
Pulls it down, 2 gone now. So up next, Eric Hughesby.
Left fielder, Eric Hughesby.
That keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Garth Dudek.
And now the right fielder, Garth Dudek.
Come on, mow him down.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Runner.
Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Safe at second, not even close. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. On the ground, right side, Duvall. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit. Runner at third and 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kim.
Number 5.
Hey, drive him in. No one better break.
Swings through that one. Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Swings through it.
0-2.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner stays put at third base.
Hey, now, here we go.
And now 2-2. In the air to center. Silva gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were... We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Armstrong.
Anthony Armstrong.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track.
Batting 6th.
Bases empty. One away. Dominique Gonzalez digs in now.
Be patient.
On the ground, out to short. Sierra. Slings to first. 2 down. Cruz, the next to hit.
Hey, plays it first. Balls up.
Popped up. Duvall.
I got it.
That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. Nothing. Ow! Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Best pitch right here.
Can't squeeze it.
He's in there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Harmon Lane.
Harmon Lane.
Be patient.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up to the left side. Cordova drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Center fielder number 16.
Runner at first, one away.
Be patient.
0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to first, could be two. Slings to second. Throw to first, but not in time.
The batter, number 1 second baseman, Roberto
Valenzuela now at the plate. We're here in the top half of the third. Tying run is at first.
Be patient.
Puts it in the air to center.
Got it. That's me.
Hauls it in on the run. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of the third.
You're out.
Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Kim will hit next. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looking for a strike.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, two down. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one there.
That's in. Ball. Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
Slider misses away.
You can do it.
Into center.
Get out.
Makes the grab on the run. Welcome back to Rush Peak Field. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the left fielder, Eric Hughesby. On the ground, Guillen. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting right fielder, Udall.
One out and the base is empty.
Get him out of there. Be patient. One.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And plenty of time to first.
First baseman number 25, Anthony Armstrong.
Armstrong digs in now.
Hey, plays it first. Be patient.
On 0-1, the delivery. Here's a blooper to left. That one down for a hit. A two-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing.
Gonzalez.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying up the middle, but it worked out that time. And that one hammered. Way deep. This one is gone. Leaves the yard to right. A 3-run home run. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. 2 outs, base is empty.
Batting, the designated hitter, Neil Denson.
Liner to right.
Ball.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back here at the ballpark, and now Harmon Lane.
Mow him down. Straight up.
Pops this up on the infield.
I got
Cordova
it.
under it.
Got it.
And a quick out, number 1. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. To the top of the order we go. Now, Stevie Silva.
Be patient.
Up the middle. And there's a base hit.
The batter, number 1 second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Roberto Valenzuela.
Get this guy out of here.
Patient.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second. He easily steals the bag. One out with a runner at second.
Check and go one right here. Hit your spot here.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. McKinnon under it. And now 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Usby.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Plays at first.
Be patient.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Garth Dudek.
2 away, runners at first and third. Now it's the right fielder, Garth Dudek.
Be patient.
Runners on first and third,
no
2
runs
away.
here.
2 down now. Straight up.
Pops this one up to the right side. Duvall.
Got it.
And that's the end of the inning. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Ball 4, take your base.
Nobody out, first and second here. Next to hit, Kim.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And the tying run at second
Put it in play.
keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off, we'll see another. I know he wants that one back, just out in front of that hanging changeup.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1. The Bulldogs, with the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. That one is foul, we'll see another.
Wait for your pitch.
Ball.
Good job to let the low one go
2
there.
and 2.
Kicks and delivers. 3-2
Full
now.
count.
Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. McKinnon to bat next. And he calls for time in the batter's box, trying to collect himself in the middle of a long battle. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. And they're all loaded up.
Ball
It
4,
definitely
take your
wasn't
base.
easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. McKinnon, the next to hit. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. Down 0-2, swings through it. Serious
0-2.
jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. Mullins checks the runner, back in safely on the dive. "0-2, rocks and fires. Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. Full house on the bases with 1 away.
Miguel Cordova.
just
ball.
missed.
Nice
Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call.
Hee-haw!
And the count 1-2.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Line drive. Base hit. One run's in.
He's safe.
Wide throw, and it gets away. I think the defense was playing a bit too tight with runners aboard. You have to focus on making the play cleanly. If you don't, bad things can happen. Wheeler in the box now takes strike one. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag the runner for the out. Welcome back to Senior Day at Rush Peak Field. On to the next inning. And here is Anthony Armstrong. His pitch popped up. Duvall. And there's one down. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. One down. Here's the catcher, Dominique Gonzalez. And the tying run is aboard.
Ball four. Take your base.
Next up, Pablo
Be
Cruz.
patient. Give him a chair.
And the 1-2. Jumps, but it's off the glove. Off balance speed, there's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. Two outs, runner on first base. Next is the designated hitter, Neil Denson.
Be patient.
Got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits.
You're out.
We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the seventh here. And now, Harmon Lane.
Right here.
This one the other way.
Ball.
And there's one away. That's such a frustrating line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. Center field.
I go.
That's out number two. So two down. Here's the second baseman, Roberto Valenzuela.
Be patient.
And that is a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eric Huseby.
Now batting left fielder, Eric Huseby.
Be patient.
And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw cut off to second. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Kim with a quality performance in this one, but most importantly, helped get his team the win on Senior Day. With the pressures of scouts and college coaches in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the next level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it with him to help his team make a deep playoff run. Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoff. Now it's the right fielder, Gilberto
Leading
Villarreal.
off the ballgame here this afternoon, right fielder Gilberto Villarreal.
Guillen. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Kevin Springer. Blooper to right. Weiss digs in now.
Be patient.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And I want to go back to thinking up the middle like I'd been talking about, because right there you saw a great example of what that can do for you. That ball was hit really well, and that's a swing evaluators love to see.
Be patient.
1-2 offering.
2-2.
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Becerra will hit next.
First baseman Manuel Becerra.
Be patient.
This one in the air to right. Cedeno on the move. Got it. No runs on 2 hits. Ow. 1 out and a runner at second. Kim, the next to hit.
Number 5.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down.
Ball 4, take your base.
And now the shortstop, Bo Park.
Be patient.
And ball 4.
Ball 4,
2
take
aboard.
your base.
Jeff Ryan getting ready to hit.
I gotta hold him right here.
And a base hit right there. Runner around third. 1 run comes in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. That's out number 1 as the run comes across. Runner at third, 1 away. Gilberto Villarreal digs in now.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
That's a hit into score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. This one is labeled. It's carrying.
Got it. Hit me, relay,
And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. And he blasted that one to straightaway center, but with the wind blowing in, it's pretty hard to poke one out to that location. Tough luck. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now it's going to be Trey. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there, safe.
Hey, come on, we gotta hold him.
And 1-2. He hits a fly to center. McKinnon on the way over. Makes the call and the grab. That ends the inning.
Ball 4, take your base. Ow!
1 out and the bases are empty. And here's the first baseman, Manuel Becerra. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and that's a foul ball.
Be patient.
Ground ball to second base. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Mariano Moda. In the air to center.
Ball, I got it.
And that's the end of the inning. So they go quietly here. Moving on.
3!
And now, Kim grounded out the first time up.
Now batting, number 5.
He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
That's a ball.
Good eye. Like you can, come on.
And the count 1-2.
Oh, now.
On the ground. Gets it to first.
Here you go.
2 away now. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on.
You're out. Ow. You're out.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now the first baseman, Manuel Becerra. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Mariano Moda will hit next. And the 0-1 now.
Straight up.
This one popped up. Sierra.
Fine.
But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. Runner at first. Kim, the next to hit. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering.
Tag 2.
That one is
1-2.
upstairs. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs... This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. It's 10-3. Comes through with the RBI. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. This next at bat looms very...
Runner, he's going.
Kim dives back in, but out. That's the daylight play right there, and everybody's got to be in sync for it to work.
3. Out.
Welcome back to playoff baseball from Rush Peak Field. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Park.
2.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff.
Now it's the
Ryan.
second baseman, Jeff Ryan.
Hey, we got no one.
And ball 4,
That's
2
ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So digging in, Dewey Thomas. Towards first. Fair ball! Coming around third. Scores easily. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. We head back to the top of the order. Gilberto Villarreal getting ready to hit. Line drive for a base hit. One runs in. The throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Springer digs in now.
Knock it down, go one.
Base hit into the outfield. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. The throw to second is offline. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And the next batter, Clay Tippett. Kim with a solid performance today in the team's playoff loss. A crushing defeat, but he certainly showed flashes of the potential that college coaches and scouts are looking for. His journey will surely continue at the next level.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB draft combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.